Hey friends, here's a few things to highlight about what's going on at Emergence.
We're gonna have a night of worship, so set aside the night of Sunday, November 20th, and if you have someone that you're thinking about inviting, make sure you bring them along.
We're all gathering in Totowa for a night of singing, praise, and sharing and gratitude together.
And just a reminder, Boxes of Love are due back the 30th, which is next Sunday, so get them into the Ringwood or Totowa campus.
Star of Hope does an amazing job of connecting the food you give to local churches in the area of need, and then those churches get to share Jesus with the families who receive the meal.
Also, there's just a few weeks left for family dedication, so if you want any part of it, sign up. November 13th is the deadline, and it's fast approaching.
Yeah, get those babies in here.
Yeah, we want those babies dedicated.
You can find out about all this and more by visiting our digital bulletin at news.emergencenj.org.
Keep loving Jesus, loving people, and playing a counter. How did I miss that one? All right, keep loving Jesus, loving people, and playing a counterculture. Take care, guys.
All right, welcome back to Community Extras, and just hoping you guys are having a good community season, enjoying studying through Acts, and it's been a lot of fun for me to see Paul and his missionary journeys. This week we see him go into the city of Corinth. It's pretty awesome. He goes in. It's clear in 1 Corinthians he's pretty intimidated going into Corinth. It's like New York City, Vegas, LA, all rolled up into one in the ancient world. And so if Athens was the intellectual capital, Corinth is like the economic and all that goes with that. It's a crazy city. I'm looking forward to studying through 1 Corinthians next year, actually, and that should be a good time as it's a wild book. And so what I love about this passage is as Paul goes into that city, we see a number of different ways where God just encourages Paul. God gives Paul some good friends. God gives Paul some good news about his previous churches. God gives Paul ministry and financial support, which it appears frees him up to devote himself to full-time ministry. And he can kind of leave his tent making, a lot of people believe. And so just a lot of encouragement. God gives him specific encouragement in that he lets them know he's going to protect him in the city. And maybe just kind of one of the good discussions you guys can have tonight is, when was a time where God encouraged you in faithfulness? Maybe you were a little discouraged, a little frustrated. How did it happen? Was it a friend? Was it an answered prayer? Was it some fruit you saw in someone's life that you ministered to? Was it just a verse of scripture? How did it happen? And would love for you guys to take a few minutes to just share some of God's encouragement for you, as well as maybe some scriptures that you find some good encouragement in. And then I love that the encouragement is, don't be afraid, don't be quiet. There's still a lot of people in this city, and I do believe that is for us as well. We as people need not to be afraid, not to be quiet. God has a lot of people in North Jersey that he wants us to go share the gospel with, that he wants to draw to himself. And so let's be faithful as we go out this week and do that. Hope you guys have a great discussion, encouragement, verses, and just look forward to hearing how it goes.